What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, today we are going to be reacting to some Young Don, the Sauce God. Yes, Young Don himself. I'm actually subscribed to Young Don. I follow this guy. This guy is freaking hilarious. I love his animations. I've seen everything pretty much up until this point. I've seen his most recent video, but I missed this one for some reason. I don't know how, but I missed this magic brownie eating story. Like, I don't know how I missed it. Like, time, man. I guess time just get away from you sometime, but I'm gonna check it out, guys. Hopefully, I mean, I know it's gonna be good. I know it's gonna be funny, but let's see what all these freaking magic brownies talk about. It sounds kind of weird, but let's get into it. Let's go.
And as soon as I said that, Jeff's face changed from happy and magical to extremely concerned. He was like, "Don, no, I told you not to eat more than half, bro. Have you ever had magic before?" I'm like, "No, but I don't see why you're tripping. I ate the whole brownie like 20 minutes ago and I still don't feel anything." And right after saying that, I hear,
"Yo, somebody need to get me a doctor, man. Somebody help me, man. Yo, take me to the nurse, dog."
Young Don, the Sauce God. All right.
So if by now I haven't completely and thoroughly shattered the illusion that I was the angelic, perfect kid that my parents believed I was back in the day, this video will surely fix that. So this takes place back in high school, back in Jamaica. Yeah, man, I was about 14 years old. So one morning I get to school and I'm just chilling in my home classroom before the first school bell rings when one of my boys, who we'll call Jeff, comes up to me with a big smile on his face. He's like, "Yo, Don, how much lunch money you got today, man?" So automatically,
Yo,
I'm
got that
like,
one friend.
"God damn, boy, I just got to school,
Yo,
man.
got that one
Why
friend that
is you
does that?
begging me for money already, dog?
Begging it.
Can I live?" He's like, "Don, chill. Just tell me how much lunch money you got, man." So I'm like, 500. This is Jamaican dollars, of course, and at the time, $300 was a reasonable amount for a day's worth of lunch money. But my mama loved me a little bit extra, so you know, she'd often give me 500. Just for context, back then, 100 Jamaican dollars was equal to like $1 American dollar. So I told him how much money I got, and then he was like, cool, okay. You should go half with me on a brownie. So I'm like, brownie? What brownie? Is there like a bake sale going on or something? Jeff's like, "Don, no, bro, I'm talking about Leroy's brownies, dog." So I'm like, oh snap, Leroy? That big dark skinned dude? Nah, I'm good. I know Leroy. He looks like the kind of guy that would scratch himself and then put his hand back in the batter without washing his hands. I think I'm gonna have to take a hard pass on that one. And Jeff was like, "Don, you don't know about these brownies, huh?" I'm like, "What about them?" Then Jeff's eyes lit up in that special way that people's eyes light up when they know a secret that you don't. He leans in and whispers, "Don, these are magic brownies." I look at Jeff and I'm like, "You're kidding." He doesn't even say anything. Just stood there smiling. I gave Jeff all of my lunch money. Damn. You see, by this time, a lot of dudes in our grade were experimenting with magic, but they were only using magic inhalers, and that didn't really appeal to me. But I was still curious about magic. So when Jeff told me about the magic brownies, I was like, that sounds amazing. So yeah, I was like, sign me up. So Jeff takes my money and dips out. 10 minutes later, he comes back to me and hands me my brownie wrapped up in foil paper. He tells me that I should wait until lunchtime to eat it and that I should only eat half. So I'm like, cool, I got it. I was pumped. I couldn't wait till lunch. Fast forward to lunchtime and everybody has brownies. Like, Leroy made bank that day, man. So I find Jeff and I'm sitting with him and a group of friends, and then we all ate our brownies. So we're sitting there and 15 minutes or so passes, and I'm not really feeling anything. Also, lunch was gonna end in less than 30 minutes, so I started to get a little impatient. On top of that, I spent all my lunch money on this dang brownie, so your boy was high-key hungry. I didn't have anything else to eat, so I ate the rest of the brownie. The whole thing. I ate the whole thing. I even licked the icing off the foil paper, man. So I'm sitting there, and then Jeff comes over to me, and he's like, "Yo, Don, man, how you feeling, bro?" And then I'm like, I'm kind of hungry, man. And a little disappointed. I ate the whole brownie, still pretty hungry, not really feeling any magic. And as soon as I said that, Jeff's face changed from happy and magical to extremely concerned. He was like, "Don, no, I told you not to eat more than half, bro. Have have you ever had magic before? I'm like, no, but I don't see why you're tripping. I ate the whole brownie like 20 minutes ago, and I still don't feel anything. And right after saying that, I hear,
yo, somebody need to get me a doctor, man. Somebody help me, man. Yo, take me to the nurse, dog.
I look over to where the noise was coming from, and I see this dude, let's call him Amari, screaming and running across the schoolyard. Then he gets tackled by some of the other students. They bring him over, and my man's is tripping hard. He was sweating, mumbling gibberish, trying to take off his shirt, just completely losing it. So I'm like, yo, what happened to him? And then one of his friends was like, man, that boy ate a whole brownie, dog. I guess Leroy made this batch extra strong. I instantly begin to panic. I mean, I was going to die. Certainly, I was going to die, obviously. Here's why. Amari was one of those dudes that was known to take part in the use of magic inhalers after school. So you understand what I'm saying? This guy was an experienced magic user. He was an experienced magic user and was still going insane. I, on the other hand, have never used magic. And I ate the exact same amount of brownie as he did. I was so there I am, just
pretty much,
panicking internally, awaiting my certain death. I was sweating profusely. I looked sick just from the worry and anxiety. Then Jeff comes over to me and is like, yo, Don, how you feeling, man? And then I was like, I don't know, bro. I still don't feel anything too crazy, man. And it was like as soon as I said that, bam, it hit me. And here's the thing when it comes to eating magic. Unlike inhaling it, when you eat it, it doesn't gradually come onto you. One moment, you're fine, just chilling. And then out of nowhere, it's like a magical fairy comes over to you and bashes you over the head with her magic bat, sending you straight into La La Land. I was gone. It was so bad that I ended up skipping all my classes after lunch. There were 3 distinct feelings that I remember from being under magic spell. The first was that time was moving in slow motion. And I don't just mean my sense of time, which did happen. The last 10 minutes of lunch felt like an hour. But I mean visually. The best way I can describe it is like a visual echo. For example, let's say someone waved their hand in front of my face. It was like their hand left a trail of hands as it moved along its path. It completely tripped me out. The second feeling was that my sense of touch became hyper-stimulated. I remember just sitting on the floor in complete agony because the wrinkles in my uniform hurt when my skin rubbed over them. Like I would rest my arm on my pants and the bulges in the fabric felt as if they were trying to pierce through my skin. Absolutely awful. The last feeling was severe anxiety. I can honestly say that this was the first time in my life where I experienced a real traumatic panic attack. I was so worried. About what, you ask? I remember in particular, I was dreading that my mom was going to pick me up from school and see that I use magic, and then kill me. So for like the 4 hours between lunch and when I was supposed to get picked up from school, I just sat on the floor, panicking that my mom was going to be just so disappointed and angry with me. But here's the thing. My mom never picked me up from school. And I mean never. She has a 9-to-5 job. She's a manager at a bank. She's never picked me up from school. But for some reason, I was convinced that she was coming to get me. And when she did, she was going to murder me in front of all of my friends. But of course, instead, a taxi cab picked me up. The same taxi cab that had been picking me up every day from school for the prior 3 years. So when I say that it made no sense that I was convinced that my mom was gonna pick me up, I mean, I have absolutely no idea why I thought that. But that's what eating magic can do to you, especially when you eat it at 14 years old. So I get home and I immediately just went to bed. I slept for like 4 hours, got up, and then proceeded to eat all the food in the house. All of it. Like everyone's dinner that my aunt had cooked that afternoon and put in the fridge. Like 4 plates of food, my G. I ate all of it and then went back to sleep. Moral of the story.
Moral story.
Kids, don't do magic, man. It's powerful stuff. Big shout out to the best squad on the internet, man. The Sauce Squad. It's your boy, man. Young Don, the Sauce Squad. Today's winner of their very own signed YDSG poster is at Corey.
Hope you learned something here today. Kids, Don't do drugs. Guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you guys enjoyed my reaction to your boy Young Don the Sauce God, please give the video a like, comment, and share if you want to see more. And also subscribe to Young Don because this guy is hilarious, like funny, like straight up funny, man. Like just giving out great content. Kids, and also kids, just don't do drugs, man. Just simple as that. See you guys next time. Bye bye.